Welcome back to Hollywood Animal. This is one of those games that I'm just really loving. Now, we did have a little bit of a technical snafu last time. So we are sent back in time a little bit, but we'll replay that bit. Primarily, we need to get the casting office going. And we wanted to build a second soundstage. So I guess we don't have to wait on that soundstage. We could start another soundstage right now. First 4 weeks were successful. We're going to go ahead and extend. All the stuff that we were previously building is getting constructed. All these guys are terrible at security, but we'll just take the happiest guy. We'll research our bodyguard. It's all coming back to me now. And over here, we wanted to research 2 projects per producer. Our influence is low. The highest ranked engineer, we'll pick him up. We'll improve our technology invention. Sounds about right. Let's throw some money in that. Love to get some new technology. There's our influence kicking back in. We got our soundstage. Soundstage 1. Sounds fine. Script department. Let's go see what the script can do for us. I think we called it Laugh Riot because I wanted a comedy. An action comedy. In the Wild West. With a protagonist. Ooh, we could have a clumsy oaf. The antagonist is a criminal mastermind. So we're making kind of a cowboy Mr. Magoo type thing here. Supporting character. I like this mentor idea. Or no, it'd be a sidekick, right? Themes and events. And then in the finale, antagonist gets punished. Yeah. Comedy. Just want to check to see if there are any additional things we could be building. Everything's built that we can build. All of our buildings have some sort of research happening. Our first script is absolute garbage. I don't want to trash it. I want to shelve it. Our producer, gambler weirdo, is back from vacation. Limpin' Luke, week 8. It's probably going to start losing money, but let's extend distribution one more time. Level 1 soundstage is done. It's a level 1 soundstage, but it's our second one. This script is actually good enough to maybe make it. A romance detective story. Wait, a romance detective drama adventure action? Oof. There's a lot going on there. So now they're working the interiors. We'll probably do... Yeah. Got it. Yep, it's good. So I'll talk you through all that. So the city streets, we're going to do that on location. Interiors, we're going to use one of our sound stages. The prison can do on a sound stage. Movie theater can be on a sound stage. The station, let's find a nice station. And then we'll do the hotel on the sound stage. So this is how long it's going to take to film it. Let's get the cinematographer in there. Let's get our high quality cinematographer. It's kind of a decent film. It's not going to be a masterpiece, but use the basic filming technology, basic sound technology. Let's get some people and some crew in there. We got a producer here. We'll use our best producer. We'll use our best director. Now here's where it starts getting interesting. Let's use our best actor, the 35-year-old cop. Or we could use our younger actor as the lead. Let's use our younger actor as the lead. Uh-oh. Just want to give you a little professional advice. Choose actors who are at least the same level as the script. If the script is good, but the actor is lousy, they'll drag the film down. Yeah, I know. I guess I could do a 35-year-old and then have the evil monster played by a 67-year-old. Oh, that's it? That's it? Okay, well that's actually pretty good. And then we'll stamp this to start. It's gonna cost us 400 grand to make that middling masterpiece. We can now offer our people bodyguards. 1,500 for that, or 500 days for this. Let's go with this. Try to get stuff sooner, right? Constant stream of upgrades. Story workshop. Pre-production. So now we've got the casting office. That's great. Very happy, excited for that. Technical support. Better when we go set some props. Medium quality sets. Normal quality locations. So we could get better quality sets faster. And we're going to take this just so our people don't get annoyed that we don't have perfect landscaping. Now we've got 2 more buildings that we can make. We definitely want to get the casting office. And we want to get that as soon as possible. throw down a crappy casting office. And then we've got the services building. What does this do? Transform the lives of your employees into Hollywood fairy tales. Oh. Let's do that one right. Limp and Luke is done. It's losing money. End distribution. We made our 2 million. Got our... Right, and then we will just pay. Our star of our Limp and Luke had a couple of aunts and uncles that were ne'er-do-wells. Pre-production. Oh, we got that movie up. That's looking good. No change on the artistic merit. Locations were bad. Props were bad. Cinematographer was bad. The director and the actors were good. Two more months before she's ready. She should be super happy. We're giving her all the time that she wants. We got our casting office. We can develop new story elements. That was faster than I thought it was going to be. New story element every 6 months. 6 story elements in the story workshop. Develop new story elements by category. I think the head of the script department will automatically develop a story element every 6 months. That sounds real strong. Passive story element creation? Yes, please. Influential French magazine is holding a semi-secret party in Los Angeles at the end of the month. People say they're preparing to break a big story about American cinema. Apparently, their editor-in-chief is fascinated by Hollywood. This would be a great chance for our studio to make a name for itself, but unfortunately, only A-list actors are invited to the event. Maybe it would be nice for us to have one like that. We'll sign a contract with someone suitable. Laugh Riot seems to have potential. Screenwriter leveled up. The script's ratings are even higher than the writer's score because of how well the story elements fit together. Criminal mastermind bank robbery, Wild West bank robbery, criminal mastermind antagonist gets punished, comedy and clumsy oaf, action in Wild West. Okay. So you have to just kind of be relatively logical. We don't have the people to start another one right now. Actors and directors who have made a name for themselves can receive special or popular artistic recognition. This reflects public or critical appreciation of their talents. It can take decades to achieve such status, but sometimes all it takes is a few outstanding achievements. Let's go to the casting office. See who's free. A rising star. A star? What are required here? A-list actor. An A-list actor. So who's A-list? I only want people who are free to start with. Artistic status? Are you an A-list actor? You're a star. Does that count as A-list? A hopeless romantic in the romance genre. I was looking for a lady that might also be in that vibe. Two totally, completely undisciplined people working on my romantic comedy sounds like a terrible idea. We're gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna go for a max time 3-year contract. I don't have any additional things to offer, unfortunately. So we'll just have to pay. $250,000 for 3 years in 1930? It's pretty good money. She's got a sense of self-importance. No one really wants to write romance. This person has reached their level of development and will gain no more experience points. 1 star. Nobody wants to write romance. This guy's got potential, but man, it's going to take a long time to get him going. It's a high-end director. We're putting all our money. We were going to make schlock, but we seem to be going down a road of focused on super high-end. Just getting the most talented folks that we can that are currently free. Our cinematographer wants to negotiate. I think we have enough producers. Though an 8-point producer sounds really, really tempting. The party was a great success, and Anna Ramirez shone brightly as other stars. Maybe now our competitors will stop looking down on us. So if I look at... So I've got a 4 and a 3. Wild West, Clumsy. Or we can hack out some of these. Adventure. Who likes adventure stories? I know somebody likes detective stories. Historical, modern town, a cowboy. That doesn't make any sense. Comedy, modern American city, cowboy. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at our... How do I see all of our people? I want to check our actors and kind of make something for them. Studio employees. Here we go. Actors. Perfect. All right, so we've got a high-end actor and high-end actress. This guy's in. This guy's in. So we need, depending, we might need some more high-end folks. This guy is established in the romance genre. That's kind of where I'm headed, right? This is a good romance picture. So let's story. Let's romance the Rome. Let's see if we can do something. A romantic, historical, mostly romance. In a fantasy kingdom? Ooh, it's getting fancy. Our protagonist is a hopeless romantic. Our antagonist is a evil witch. Our supporting character is a love interest with Winning the beloved. Let's go all in on the sweethearts stay together. This is all in on the romance. Well, we definitely don't want this guy to do it. We'll make it a action romance. See if you can crank out a script worthy of our amazing actors. Either way, I think they'll elevate the material. Have you heard of Wandering Malcolm? God only knows what his real name is. Everyone just calls him Wandering Malcolm. There's always a risk, so we can buy a script called Rotten Fates from a crazy man who wanders around. Yeah, I'll spend $1,000, whatever. Ooh. A modern American city hopeless romantic drama romance thriller. We're going to work on that. Drama romance thriller. We've got one guy who's good at a thriller and the other one is good at drama. Unfortunately, they're both terrible. They got no skills. Oh wait, it's already written though. I should just kick that off right now. Oh, yes. Perfect. We'll get our best cinematographer. We'll get him on a sound stage 2. City streets, we'll find a location. City interiors, we'll do that on the sound stage. Theater, station, hotel. We'll do all that on the sound stage. We'll use our standard technologies. Put as many people on as we can. Find our best producer. Our best director. Our best actress. Our best actor as the love interest. It's a female lead. And then our rival... our best female rival. We're trying to put all the quality we can into this thing. Rotten Fates. So we're doing pre-production on Rotten Fates. Give Me a Shoulder is in production. Everything is still rocking the upgrades, so we're still rocking upgrades. Let's check to see if there's anything to build. Looks like we're all set there. Oh, I didn't check the advance, just to be on the super safe side. Let's double check that. Services currently being built. 23 days until that happens. A journalist from the Los Angeles Tribune says he fell in love with our first film and wants us to honor him with a tour of the studio. Okay, so this guy's actually trying to find some stuff about us to ruin our reputation. we need to find a beautiful woman to distract him. One of your actresses will give the Los Angeles Times reporter a tour of the studio within a week. The actress must be under 30 and loyalty above 50. Yeah, we don't have anybody available that fits that bill. Could go to the casting office. It's just a tour. I'd also like somebody who, you know, could work out in the long term as well. I like this Dorothy Lambert. Something about her. I think if we put her in all of the movies, we might be able to get her skills up. It's only going to cost us $6,000 over 3 years. Ah, she wants to get paid to give the tour. Good for you. She's making 2 times her 3-year contract salary just to give this one tour. Good for her. Dorothy was marvelous. By midday, Ed Miller was dead drunk, fell asleep in the main office bathroom. We had to force the door and carried his half-dead body home to his wife. She was so grateful that she treated our guys to apple pie. Looks like we're in good standing with the Miller family. The investigation published by Ed Miller delves into the connection between bootleggers and Hollywood. According to Miller, some film studios launder money through their cinema chains. The writer doesn't provide any hard facts and instead makes do with some implications and circumstantial evidence. The only studio, in Miller's opinion, that's definitely not involved is Ramrod Pictures. Yay! The young and ambitious film company is clearly above such activities. Their goal, he wrote, is to elevate American culture and earn money through honest work. I agree. We're the good guys. Even in the most depressing and cynical of times, reputation in Hollywood isn't just an empty word. Reputation problems can block access to loans, new technology, and other opportunities. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Rotten Fates. Let's see how badly we ruined the screenplay. No change in the acceptability, but a slight reduction in the artistic merit. Our actors are terrible, our locations are terrible, our costumes and props are terrible, our cinematographer is terrible. Sometimes accidents happen during production of a film. You can intervene and try to solve the problem, or you can just ignore it. Well, we're not going to ignore it. What's going on? Ugh. Gabriel brings a very noisy dog to shoot. The animal won't stop barking for a minute, unless he's whining or howling. Morning to night. Most of the crew is praying for him to die. Film and crew's happiness decreases by 20 if we just stick it through. Forbid the actor from taking his dog to the shoot. Our actor will get very upset with us. Wring his neck. We have to have a security person on set for this option, and that would make him very upset. Find someone to walk the dog away from set. $500. More loyalty and happiness. We just lose some money. Hire a dog walker. That is the answer. You need a service manager. All these guys are terrible. They're all so terrible. I'm just going to take the cheaper one, who's reasonably happy. You can now offer services during negotiations. Presently, the only thing you have to offer is health insurance, but you can offer new services after developing your department. You pay a monthly fee for the service even if no one is currently using. The cost increases slightly with each new service employee. Okay. What else can we offer? Watch extended medical coverage. Illegal items. Let's just do a nice watch. We've got 3 things in writing. Oh. Wait, what? So we can send him off to research for a 14% chance to get new story elements. All right. I'm ready to shine. I feel empowered, inspired, and creative. All right, Lydia Globe is ready to go. She's a 3-star actress. After we gave her all that time to prepare her speaking voice, which is, well, I guess she could have a singing voice. We're not making musicals over here. At least not yet. I think we need a massive screenwriting hall. They say where 7 people agree, 8 will fight. I don't know how it is in other professions, but it's absolutely true for screenwriters. There's a capricious and jealous bunch. It still amazes me how they can produce lines worthy of Shakespeare, and the second turn they're unbearable children. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend having more than 7 writers at a time, otherwise you can't expect them to be productive. Okay, fine. I was just going to send them all off to story writing hell, or not this. What happened here? These buildings look a little too much the same. Yeah, I just wanted these guys to do some research. 14% chance over 100 days. I figure if I fire off 3 of these, at the very least they'll get some experience. Let's speed it up a little bit. I want Romancing the Rome to come in. Though we put all our good people. Oh, a 5? And a 5? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, he almost leveled up. We'll shelve it. Let's call it Freedom. And it's going to be a action adventure in a modern American city. Exactly 50% action, 50% adventure. Our protagonist is going to be a cop looking for a serial killer with a mentor and a angry boss, of course, with action adventure serial killer search for a killer. Uh-oh. We've maximized our story elements. Oh, you gotta have a finale, right? So we'll drop the mentor and add the angry boss. Or keep the angry boss. The antagonist repents. A serial killer that repents. Antagonist gets killed. Ooh, we're going all the way with this one. Action adventure. He does action. Perfect. Done. I'm liking the looks of that one. I mean, we are putting all our... Ugh. This isn't great. But he leveled up, so that's good. We'll shelve it. With a shield. Also not great. Jeez. Our writers are absolutely terrible. You know, when that's so bad, I'm just going to toss it. Give me a shoulder. Hey, we've improved the mass appeal and the artistic appeal. That's looking good. I'm liking that. Oh, based off of the fact that we got a dog walker for this actor's dog, he was happy with us. Start post-production. Let's get the best editor, the best composer, best development, best sound, best music. 30 days to do post-production. After 5 days of heavy drinking, David Gutman fell out of a third-floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. He walked away with a few bruises, but not before spent some time crawling around to the amusement of passers-by. As he was crying and calling for his mother, a Los Angeles Tribune reporter was passing by. Everyone was talking about his wild behavior. Oh, great. Fred Carpenter, mayor. The mayor wants us to put his daughter in a movie. I'll give her a role and release it in 2 years, but I can't guarantee it's a hit. I'll give her a role as on a top actor and release the film within 1 year. Sheesh. I'll give her a role and release the film within 2 years, but I can't guarantee anything. Oh, I understand that. If there were any business who gave you a sure thing, it wouldn't need a mayor. Wendy Carpenter. She's a 0.0 actor. Jesus. Come on. All right, let's see. Here are the things that we have. I could do like kind of one of our middling, not absolute garbage, but like Laugh Riot or Romancing the Rome. Hopeless Romantic. Cinematographer. Ooh, actually, we need a better quality cinematographer. Castle and surroundings. We'll do that. And then we'll do all the secondary stuff on location. Or should I do the opposite? The secondary stuff we'll do on stage, and then all the primary locations we'll do on location. We'll try to squeeze a little quality out of this thing. Standard tech. Let's get some people on it. Our best available producer. Oh man, we really need that. Yeah, we should wait 9 days. Wait for that other producer to free up. I see you got the hang of the business. Don't worry, kid. I don't bite. Unless, of course... The new king of the movie jungle. A shark. Okay, so I see. I think this guy is one of these, Yeah. Only a few actors and directors have ever heard his voice. I don't want to leave. Yeah, so this guy's trying to hire away one of our actors. He's a 5.9 star actor, too. All right, let's discuss this. We'll go into negotiations with you, see what's going on. Oh, we actually have blackmail material on this guy. You can use some blackmail material if someone refuses to work with you or asks for too much. If you want black material anyone else, you'll have to dig it up yourself. I think in this case, we'll just pay. We're seeing a collapse of the American economy. Great. We've got the sound studio building. Oh, cool. Superior sound studio. Concert hall. Double experience. A film lab. Let's get the film lab and let's put some money into it so we can get it a little earlier. 100 days earlier is not bad, actually. And then sound studio. We'll build it right. Freedom turned out to be not too bad. Action and adventure in a modern city. The thing is I don't think I can put in enough story elements to include Wendy in a way that she won't totally tank the film. Primary locations will go on set. For everything else, we'll just do that in our studio. We'll use standard materials. We'll put some people on it, though. Oh, you can't even fill. Oh, let's see if we can hire a better producer. Yeah, this is closer to the material. We really need that 2 projects for 1 producer upgrade. I think I'll just hire you for a year. We'll see how it goes after that. This director is way above the material. Well, Wendy's not going to be an angry boss. You know better than me, viewers love familiar faces, but it's better not to overdo it. If you shoot the same actor in the same role and genre too often, people will start to resent it. Alright. So I guess I'm using... This is action adventure. Oh, he's in the role of serial killer. And he recently was a serial killer. So we'll try him as something else. I don't want to use Benny because that's way too high end. Ugh. Even everyone wants the hero to be younger and wants the evil sorcerer to be older. And I have the young guy playing the evil guy, and this is ahead of its time where you'd have the young guy be the killer. I mean, I could swap it, I guess. Oh, we need to slow this down. We got movies all over the place. Post-production results. We've spent 500 grand on this thing. No one's gonna love it. And it's gonna be artistically, slammed. Lots of folks getting upgrades. Detective, romance, drama, it's everything. I like this one. Oh, holiday. So it's November now. We want to give it some time. We've got a competing... There's a competing movie here. So right about here, that movie's going to start to peter out. So we just use our own screenings. Why is that saying 542? Why are you yelling at me about this? But only on the first week. Oh, I see. There's overlap there. That's going to be expensive. Ooh. 2.7 million for... Well, no, we can't spend that much. First week we'll still go big, I think. After that, we'll pull back. Evergreen Movies. That's actually a pretty cool name. 100,000 screenings. Seems like you've overshot the number of screenings in external owning cinemas. 90,000 is a lot. We'd have to pay 1.6 million in rent, and we'd never recoup that much at the box office. For this film, I'd recommend 20,000 showings, 5,000 times per week. You're the boss, of course, so I won't keep coming to you with advice, but this time I thought, I'll trust you. So 20,000 showings? Oh, I see. I want to up it a little bit on that first week. We're going to compete head to head. Give me a shoulder. It's all these romance elements. It's probably for adults. Can't imagine kids liking it. Advertising it right up to the end of its run will attract more viewers. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a little advertising going. $50 days until we release. Rotten Fates. Got even better. Got even better times 2. Do we have a better editor? Nope, all the editors are terrible. All the composes are terrible as well. They're claiming they signed an agreement. According to the terms, we're supposed to spend 500 grand on their services within the next year. If we refuse, well, haven't I already spent that amount? Hey, somebody came through with a protagonist commits suicide. Oof, that's rough. Try again. I think the monster's lair and the forest and all that stuff makes the most sense to be in the studio, but the nice places where we're going to spend most of our time, we'll do those on location. We could probably squeeze out a high-end producer to go with this. It's kind of a medium-end producer though, right? And we really only want to try to afford... Oh, well, let's add medical insurance to the offer. And then we'll go cash. We'll take the risk of your health off of you. We got a director that's kind of in the realm. Hopeless romantic. We'll go really big on this. You can shoot an actor in an established role or genre as many times in a row as you like. Viewers will always be happy to see a familiar face in their favorite role. Okay. So once he's established as a hopeless romantic, it's good. Love interest. Wendy Carpenter. We're going to give her an amazing one. Sorry, but I'm still an artist. I'm not a monkey that reads lines in front of the camera on command. Every artist needs creative support of other professionals in a scene. I'm not acting with Wendy Carpenter. I don't care who daughter she is. You're an artist, but let's try to come to an agreement. It's amazing how much artists can be persuaded with cash. And we'll bump it up with the little evil witch. Okay, nobody wants to work with Wendy because she's a totally unskilled ingenue that knows nothing about acting. I mean, if that's the reasoning, then it makes perfect sense, but still. We need our other projects to start paying off. I'm going to have all of our writers run research for story elements. Oh, now we can pay people off with awesome watches. Cigars or whiskey? Let's go with the booze. A cowboy on a tropical island doing romance. A Wild West comedy with... I like this idea. Of course, all of our writers are busy doing research. Looks like we might make a couple of bucks on our movie over here. Adultery. I think we just need to write something. Let's execute one of these ideas. A thriller on a tropical island, so a cop goes on vacation. Sucked into a thriller. Freedom! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mid-level legal protection. Take back half of the terminated amount. Divide contract payment into 2 parts. 50% upon signing, 50% after the contract expires. I like this idea. It's better for cash flow. Protagonist redemption. These are good story elements. Peter Harris isn't listening to his director and takes criticism as hostility. The constant fighting is wearing everyone thin and slowing down production. Have something that will make him happy. Little cash, maybe? I wish I could see who's working on this. Oh, wait, I can. Okay, Wendy Carpenter's working on this. 122 days. 10 days left of pre-production. Director Laser Fox commended on the fun times. For the death of my friend, I ask you to blame the idiot congressman who voted for prohibition. Right. So we had some alcohol poisoning event. Boo! Boo! Rotten Fates. What type of movie is this again? Drama, romance, thriller. Drama. Romance. Thriller? Drama, romance, thriller? That might say drama, romance, thriller most. Give Me a Shoulder is just about to finish up. I mean, we obviously want to max out our own, I would think. Yeah, that's going to cost us 20 grand. Or $74. And then maybe spend, ooh, I don't know. I think that 5 grand is about right. Maybe a little extra on opening weekend. Is it? Can I? Oh, I see. If you want it faster, it costs 4 times as much. For that kind of money, you can take your time. Build a marketing and outreach department to start your own advertising campaigns. Okay. Fun for the whole family? Probably not. I feel like this is also for adults. We are probably going to go broke before we make the money back on these. Record audio directly in the studio rather than contracting this out. Sound studio sounds perfectly named to me. This Rotten Fates is doing great. It's still just a level 1 soundstage, right? Uh-oh. Popular appeal, artistic garbage. Hey, the actors improved it a little bit at least. All right, let's do one more production apartment, level 2 soundstage. Okay. Double experience for actors. I like this idea. We really don't have money to be dumping into this, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's call it there. We're at an hour. I wanted to see if we could get through Wendy's Romancing the Rome. It's going to take a little while for us to get through that, though. They got 10 movies in the box office? Oh, 10 movies total. Not currently. I was about to say, jeez. These guys are killing it. 15 million. Jealous. But yeah, we're going to call it there. We've got 2 movies currently ready to go. Oh. I wonder what happens if we try to extend one of these. And we already have it. We extended this 4 weeks. Actually, let's wait 12 more days before we call it. See what the money looks like here. No story element found. That's all right. Keep looking. Hey, pay no taxes if you make no money. Our most successful film was Limpin' Luke. Something that we didn't even make. Critical acclaim, something we didn't even make. Fan favorites, again. But more influence, more reputation from having that. Oh. Our department heads get experience for doing well on that year. I'm just curious to see if we're actually going to pull money here. C+. Uh-oh. That's not great. After watching this so-called film, only one thing is clear. The art of cinema is dying before it was even born. The audience is lured to theaters by anything. Lowbrow humor, inane plots, and outright vulgarity. The authors degrade themselves along with their viewers, turning Americans into a mindless herd, eating, screaming, and... Jeez. That's rough. Every person has a limit to the potential, above which it's nearly impossible to climb. The ceiling is lower for some, higher for others. One of your players has reached his limit and will no longer receive experience points. So he is a 6-star actor, and that's all he'll ever be, huh? We blew $1 million on this movie. Look for more story elements. Anna Morez was doing a lot of interviews lately. However, she's been going way off script. For example, in a recent conversation with Exquisite Cinema, she said we treat our extras like farm cattle. Maybe we could make it so she stops giving interviews. We'll ask the editors of the major magazine to blacklist her. I'll ask her not to give any more interviews. Loyalty decreased. Who are we to forbid her from talking? Reduce studio loot. Why are you bad-mouthing us? Your loyalty is low. Whatever. It's a train. Someone robs a train or plans to. Ooh, that would be great with our cowboy adventure type situations. We'll make a better sound stage. Well, our movie is at least profitable. Whenever we go into the red, reputation drops. We just made a little bit of cash. The drop-off has been ridiculous, though. Let's not rent any more theaters. Or not. We have our next film coming out right behind it. Rotten Fates, A-. Okay. We might not be advertising this correctly. Lots of people got lots of experience. We've spent 800 grand on it. New publications are going writing about cinema. Sword of Christ. I wonder, do we have any story ideas that are logically cowboy movies? Oh, I didn't know you could zoom all the way out. Oh, now they're telling me I can zoom all the way out. 17 free employees. That's probably bad. Our level 2 soundstage is ready. Soundstage 2, apply. I want to slow down the game, first of all. Let's see if we can start something with our train job. What ideas do we have lying around? Historical Wild West. Hopeless romantic. Let's story workshop something. It's the train game. We're gonna call it an action. You know what? Just make it all action. Wild West. We've got a cowboy protagonist facing off against a bandit with a love interest. No. Better yet, sidekick. With a train job where the antagonist gets killed? We've got a full action guy here. Let's make it a little detective. We'll say it's 30 30% detective. Because this guy's got a little detective bent on him. Action detective. Action detective. Perfect. And we can use our new story element, a brand new story element. Never seen before. Rotten Fates is trying to make a few bucks at the box office. Ooh. It just had a nice little bump. No story element found. Let's keep going. Got to keep rolling the dice on those. Rotten Fates. Ooh, we actually made some money on this. It's going down, but that margin is still pretty good. Let's keep it going. All right, yeah, let's call it there. I think it's fair to say that our first movies were a success. Now we're going to see if we can get the mayor's daughter through a picture without it totally collapsing the studio. But we'll find that out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.